Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to Dan's Buddha Bodega. Today, I'm pissed. I'm royally pissed. And I'm gonna tell you why. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, I am pissed. And I was gonna come out here and rant and rave and hoot and holler and swear and get all excited, but to tell you the truth, I just don't have the energy for that shit anymore. Not only we're coming up to holidays, so not only am I dealing with depression, but every time I wake up, look in the paper, I'm getting pissed off. This sucks, guys, and I don't know what the hell's going on. So anyway, I woke up, came upstairs. First thing I see in the paper is our supply is going way down, and the only amounts we're going to be able to get are like eights. And what are those new half eights? 1.75 teeners. So that sucked. Yeah, that was, this could have been foreseen with a little bit of foresight. But hey, man, you know what? That's he who hesitates masturbates. But what really bothered me is that yet another town has decided not only to not sell recreational cannabis, but to ban all forms of it. And I'm not going to mention names, Beecher, because you know what? What's the point? You're not the only problem. The problem is that this reefer madness, miseducation, propaganda bullshit is still as strong as ever. But nowadays, people know the truth. The numbers are right there to see in front of you. I mean, so which makes their excuses for not getting on it that much more aggravating. The first one is just plain old hypocritical, okay, saying that they're not going to legalize recreational cannabis to save or to prevent accident and traffic fatalities. That's nice that you finally got a conscience there, but you know what? It's a little too late for that. If you look at the numbers, coming from Colorado, or I like to call it Green Mecca, or California or Oregon, a lot, if not all, of the incidences where there were, automobile accidents that were fatal and cannabis was found, it was found mixed with something else, alcohol, Molly, hand sanitizer, doesn't matter, but it was mixed, so it's not really fair. I mean, but whatever, that's perfect ammunition for them. They're going to cling to it. Yeah, if you're really concerned about children and the children's safety, and you worry about all these hopped up potters and smoking their weeds and whatnot and running over children, you would have gotten rid of alcohol. That kills more people than shit. It kills a lot of people. I don't have an exact number, but it's a lot. So yeah, guys, that just pisses me off because they start to try this moral high ground, or I don't know what. So, but whatever. I've tried to say to people, that have given me this excuse. When people are drunk, they come up to a stop sign, they're gonna blow through it. It's reckless. That's drinking and driving. People that are on weed, that are smoked out, are going to see the stop sign, stop, and wait for it to turn green. Now that's a joke, obviously, but not really. Let's look at it. People, if you know cannabis as long as I have, you'll know that there's pretty much nobody that gets behind the wheel after they just smoked a joint and decides to go freaking play chicken, or go 180 miles per hour on Bluff Road over here. It doesn't happen. All right. Which gets me into my next one. Which is, it's a gateway drug, and this one just, not only does it tell me they don't really fully understand cannabis, but they really don't understand how addiction works. And it's not for everybody, but for a lot of us, especially our age, growing up, our parents, our uncles, our aunts, our role models, whatever, what have you, would get together, and when they got together and partied, they drank and it got plastered, and everybody smoked. So it was like, I want to be like the adults, So my first gate was probably that. I was predisposed, of course, but that didn't help it. So then I decided, hey, you know what? I want to be like the adults, so I'll start, sneaking little cigarettes here and there, or stealing them out of the ashtray, or take a half open can of beer. I used to hide under my aunt's table, and they'd be all around like that, drinking, blah blah blah. I'd actually hide under the table, reach up, and get myself a drink. Okay, and this was 11, 12. I mean, this is young. So yeah, a gateway drug. Nothing is a better gateway drug than alcohol and tobacco. Okay, I know I'm getting on alcohol a lot, and I enjoy a beer here and there, but it does not deserve the moral high ground over cannabis at all. At all. So yeah, anyway, gateway drugs are the very first and foremost is tobacco. I didn't smoke anything, until I smoked cigarettes. I didn't really drink until I started getting, yeah, that's what they do, so of course it progressed. It's just not fair. And not only is it not fair, it's just too general of a term. It's like calling or trying to sum up depression and bipolar and schizophrenia as a chemical imbalance in the brain. 6 words. So this is falling in that same thing. Gateway drug can apply to anything, especially if the person is already on a path or predisposed to addiction. So yeah, whatever, it's a gateway drug. And now the latest one is it's going to make crime rates skyrocket. And that's the one that fucking pisses me off. Because how can you think that, you're going to take a drug off the black market, make it available. There's going to be less people fucking around doing what they got to do to either get money or do this or do that or get weed. You know what? Prohibition is the worst part of cannabis. It is. Nothing has been more apparent since I've been a medical patient. And it's very aggravating. But, what can I say, guys? It's just so frustrating. Again, look at, actual numbers of actual studies they have done on cannabis. Actually. And you will see that, the crime rates didn't skyrocket. Not at all. What did skyrocket, however, was unemployment and homelessness. And not so much a part on anybody other than the businesses of Colorado, California, and Oregon themselves. That's why companies are now starting to work clauses in or making it part of equal opportunity. But until it's legal federally, they can make, it's not going to, but that's neither here nor there. Well, it is, but you know what I'm trying to say. And so yeah, I go out there and try to tell people, you know what, just try to learn, talk to some people. We're not all a bunch of fucking strung, burnt out, junkies. You're like out of the, hey, buddy, we're not that. We're not Tommy Chung. We're not Cheech. We're not, half baked. We're just regular people like everybody else, trying to stay healthy, trying to stay sane. So to say that skyrocket this crime, I mean, how do you figure? You're taking cannabis away from crime. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm smoking too much of this, but I don't think so, guys. I really don't. And to know the truth and to live the truth, be the truth, experience every single aspect of cannabis and just be written off as a junkie or it's just all that bullshit, guys. And it all started from racism early, over 100 years ago, man. And we're still giving in. I know Nixon didn't do any favors for it, and he really hated the Jews and he hated psychiatrists. And at that time, Jews and psychiatrists were looking at cannabis and how therapeutic it is. And Nixon hated it. He actually has recordings of himself talking about how he's going to punch marijuana in the nose and what the hell's wrong with the Jews. Yeah, racism and fucking greed. And that's going to, but if you give people what they want, they're going to get worse. So, so that's what I got to say, guys. This whole bullshit is just really frustrating. It gets me down. I'm losing faith quickly in Illinois, and not only just Illinois, in our institutions here. they're all for gambling, even though gambling does in fact bring more crime. It's just a fact. Las Vegas, Atlantic City, crime ridden. Nice to visit? Maybe Atlantic City's nice to visit. Not really. But Las Vegas nice to visit? Okay, to live there, complete different story. Completely different story. Sorry, I smoked too much of this. But yeah, guys. So it's like looking at somebody and saying, "Look, you're a problem. You cause crime," and I personally might, but I'm pretty sure you guys don't. So yeah, is it just me, guys? Please let me know. Please leave a comment. What else am I supposed to say to these people that say it'll cause traffic accidents? So public safety, it's a gateway drug, and see, too much. I'm that upset. But anyway, let's try that again one more time. Public safety, addiction or gateway drug, crime. Those are the three. What the hell? How do we fight that? So please go ahead, leave a comment. I need answers. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. Whatever. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And as usual, thanks for the view.